welcome back. We here. I know if y'all see our face, y'all happy to see us. We back, baby. Reason to Doubt Podcast. Like always, I'm your host, the Supreme Pie Guy, Jay Sims. And to the right of me, we got...
Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is...
Joe Jack.
Big Joe Jack.
In the building. To the left of me, we got... Juice. Juice lemonade. Where the lemonade at, man?
It's here somewhere.
Got new flavors coming?
Yep.
But we back, baby. Reason to Doubt Podcast. Number one podcast in the world. We here. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We back, baby. Sorry we've been gone for so long. We had to get some things in order.
It's first pod 2025, huh?
First pod of 2025.
We kind of light on the roster.
Shout out to Stino. Shout out to KDE. They ain't here today. But
they still on Christmas break.
Oh, they on injury reserve.
Yeah.
No, but we doing our thing. I just want to thank everybody, all our supporters, everybody that's always tuned in. People harassing me in my DM and hitting me up asking where the pod at. Like I said, we had to get some things in order, but 2025 is about to be
It's our year.
The biggest year for Reason to Doubt for sure. Shout out to all our day one listeners. If you're a new listener, we appreciate you. You know, if this is your last time listening,
We appreciate you too.
appreciate you too. But tell a friend, subscribe, Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, we're available. And when you want to watch us, go to YouTube.
Hit the button.
But shout out to our St. Louis family. You know, round of applause, all our St. Louis family.
Rounding up 314 weekend.
Yeah. 314 Day, if you don't know, St. Louis takes 314 Day very seriously.
Very.
It was a damn tornado and they still was out there.
Tripping.
Look, hold on, look. 6 tornadoes touched down, and they was still outside.
Yeah, man. Y'all.
They might be different, because I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
they
Once I
different.
heard that wind and shit, I say, I'm gonna stay in the house.
Yeah, I was chilling. I had my outfit laid out. I was
We're supposed to get out.
314 Day ready. I had the Blues jersey ready, all that. I was about to
I had my Cardinal fitted.
you know what I'm saying?
All ready to go.
I looked outside, it was just looking a little too crazy. That wind was going a little too wild. I said, yeah.
I said, no. I value life too much.
Yeah. Then when my power went out, I said, oh yeah, this real.
Oh, your power went out
Power went out.
for a long time?
About 4 or 5 hours.
Damn. I might have went out after that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might as well
I ain't
go
had
out.
shit else to do, yeah. Nah, I couldn't leave them at the crib.
Nah, man, but shout out to all our St. Louis listeners, man. So first segment, might as well kick it off, man. We talking St. Louis. Nelly finally did a Drinks Champs. You know, podcasting. You know, I feel like I ain't really paid attention to Drink Champs in a long time. They had Nelly on there, St. Louis legend. Nelly don't do many interviews. Remember he did his last interview in
Was that in St. Louis?
yeah, when he had in St. Louis with his homies from St. Louis and
Yeah.
basically he broke up the St. Louis tips.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was a little more mild though on Drink Champs, but it was dope. Did y'all see it?
I started watching
Seen
it.
clips
haven't,
of it.
I told you it'd take me about 2-3 days to get through a drink.
It
Yeah.
took about 3 hours long.
When Nori get drunk, I turn it off. Like if you go to my YouTube in the history, you watch like the Drink Champs episode, it's always like an hour left because
That's how
once Nori start getting drunk, his words start slurring, he start asking the same, I be getting a little annoyed, so I be done with it. But it was dope though. You know, Nelly telling his backstory. I know a lot about Nelly already, but it's just a question I brought. Like we talked about this on the show once before, but it was we talk about hip hop, we talk about like superstars. It's few superstars, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of people that had their little moment, but Nelly, you got 2 diamond albums, you know, Country Grammar out the gate and everything like that. He was a real superstar. He had a real run.
Oh, he in the Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I posed a question. I left this comment on like every post that the Nelly and Drink Champs.
I seen somebody got on your ass.
It's a whole bunch. It was a whole bunch of people trying to get on me. But I basically was telling them Nelly is the only superstar rapper with no cosign to be a superstar. And I think I got one other person, but I ain't really ready. As I was thinking about
your homework.
You got to do some more research.
Do some more homework.
No, I kind of, they kind of got it too, but I didn't see nobody say it, so I wasn't about to fuck up my own point.
Oh, okay.
I might say it on here, but y'all agree with that? Y'all think of somebody else that like was a superstar without a cosign? Because you got people like Jay-Z. You can't say Jay-Z, but he had Big. You can't say Drake. He had Lil Wayne. Kendrick had Dr. Dre. J. Cole, Jay-Z, Kanye, Jay-Z. Like, think of these niggas that was like superstars. Ain't really nobody. Even somebody said Tupac. You really can't say Tupac, even because that was a long time ago. Digital Underground put him on. And at the time, I mean, history might not look too great on, but at the time, Digital Underground was popping. Like, do the Humpty Hump and shit like that. They put Pac on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First time you heard Pac, he was on a hit song with a verse, so can't even put Pac in there.
Yeah, hey, you just ran it down. So I mean, somebody gonna have to come with something to
And then, like
combat
you
that.
said, you got to, you know what I'm saying, emphasize like superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, it's a bunch of stars that came up, you know, did all the leg work.
Couple niggas had a moment, you know what I'm saying?
Couple runs and shit. But, you know, you hear the stories about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Kanye showing up to the studio and stuff like that and kind of made his own way a little bit.
I think it's dope because I think it give Nelly put a little more respect on his name because, man, to get to where he got with, like, out of St. Louis, nobody ever blew up out of St. Louis before, and just he became who he became. You got to salute him. It was just him and the Lunatics. Shout out to his crew, but it was just them. Like, he put, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lunatics, they legendary. Shout out to my uncle Ali. Like, they.
Shout out to Keywan, friend of the podcast. Showed us mad love.
Murphy Lee, you still ain't. What's up?
Still waiting on him.
But I get it.
And Nelly's still around. He's still relevant. You know, we don't really want to hear another album. But
like when you got classic material, you hear forever.
To.
You ain't got to.
Yeah.
Nelly can do a show. I'm pretty sure he do an arena at any time he want to.
Still picking up checks and endorsements.
Just got married. Shout out to him and Ashanti.
Shout out to Ashanti.
You know, I like to see rappers not look washed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he just turned 50 and he still look like Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be losing their teeth, all type of shit. Like it'd be crazy for some people. But I give y'all one rapper that I think made it without a cosign. T.I. T.I. didn't have no major cosign from nobody else.
No, but he was in the environment though.
No, so like Atlanta was his cosign basically.
Yeah. So basically. Yeah. And I mean, because people be slighting St. Louis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, it's like we right next door, so we pretty much part of the St. Louis culture. But St. Louis gets slighted when it comes to a lot of things, and Nelly holding it down.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Hey, you said that right. Let me make this clear, man. I love St. Louis. I love Chinaman. I love emos. Everything St. Louis brings, the culture and everything like that. Hey, I don't never want to say I'm from St. Louis. Like, that ain't nothing that I'm, like, ever want to do. St. Louis people, y'all got it. I'm from Alden, Illinois. Proud to be from Alden, Illinois. I wish I would wear my Alden hat today. St. Louis niggas be trying to, like, such and such thing. I wasn't trying to say I was from Alden. I mean, I wasn't trying to say I was from St. Louis. I never gave a fuck. Shout out to all my people in St. Louis. Niggas know where I'm from. I don't never try to say where I'm from Alden.
Should nobody say that unless they heard you say you was from St. Louis. If you ain't never said that, I don't understand where that be coming from.
I think it's just a certain level, a certain like arrogance, like, you know, you want to be down with the down with the, you know what I'm saying? And like, no, I'm already, I got a set.
Yeah, I'm from where I'm from.
I got a set
I'm proud
already.
to be from where I'm from. Like, so the St. Louis nigga, I fuck with y'all. St. Louis is too small to be niggas to be beefing about where you from and cause when we go out of town, like
It's all the same.
we from St. Louis because
We from the St. Louis metropolitan area.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
When you watch the news gonna tell you about everything that's happening in North County, South County, Alden. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna tell you.
We got the same
only
weather, man.
The only I'm gonna tell you. So this is where it get weird. It's the river. The river is the division, and that's from the beginning of the time. And St. Louis people, like, they know a little different now, but it used to be that if you were from Illinois, they automatically said that you was from the east side.
They still do.
And yeah, but some people know the difference, you know what I'm saying, and some people don't. So just to clear it up, when they say the east side, they're saying that you're from the Illinois, so you're from the east side. They're saying that y'all from everybody from the east side, but we only consider east side East St. Louis. Right. That's it. If I tell you where you go to school at, I go to the east side. Yeah. That don't mean I go to Alden. I don't go to Edwardsville. I don't go to Collinsville. I don't go to Cahokia. I go to East St. Louis High. Yeah. I'm a flyer. Mm-hmm. So whenever they be like, "Oh, you from east side?" No, I'm not from east side. Yeah. Everybody that live in Illinois don't go to east side. East side of East St. Louis. Yeah. And so you try to group us all together, and that ain't cool. It's y'all on the west side of the river. We just happen to be on the east side of the river. I could be at your front door in 10 minutes. Yeah. Not saying like that, like I'm on that time, but if it wasn't for that river, it would probably all be St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Point blank, period.
Yeah, it just be funny. I just be seeing. I be like shout out to my homie Rimrod. He did they did a post. It was him and Shay. You know, Shalon do her thing, social media. Then dude Rimrod from St. Louis, he popping over there on social media. Also do the food reviews and stuff. They did like a cool little skit, and she walked up like, I'll probably put the skit in the episode, but she walked up. She had a St. Louis hat on. He was like, "You got a St. Louis hat? Where you from?" And shit. And she was like, "I'm from St. Louis." And she was just saying different things. He was asking her St. Louis questions. She was answering wrong. He was like, "Where you go to high school?" She was like, "Oh." And he was like, "Oh, you ain't from St. Louis." And it was just like a funny little skit. But I just looking at the comments, just people like, motherfuckers from who be trying to act like, "Hey, fam, like."
It ain't that deep.
Yeah, it ain't never that deep.
It's two different ways to look at it. It's like don't claim my city if you ain't from my city, or don't claim my city because you from Illinois and y'all beneath us. Yeah, that's really what it is. Like I feel like, you know, all you like river rats. That was the term that they used, as if like everybody from Illinois is dusty and dirty. Don't get me wrong, we do have dusty and dirty people, but y'all also have dusty and dirty people.
Dusty and dirty motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? And it's everywhere. Y'all got hood, we got hood. You know what I mean? Like y'all got nice areas, we got nice areas. So we'll stay hopeful. If we want to go back to the division, don't come to Grafton or the Renaissance,
or don't come to the strip club at the y'all clubs closed.
Don't try to get your son to play for East St. Louis. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get him to be a flyer. So if either we divided or we together. Yeah. It's one or the other. Don't try to come get the cheap food and shit.
We together though, because like I said, I got people I fuck. Like I said, like I got people over there that I fuck with heavy. You know what I'm saying? I never really paid attention to it that much until we started doing the podcast.
It kind of bothered me always. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It never bothered me.
We talked about it before.
Yeah,
though.
multiple times.
Like it be.
Oh, you're from the east side.
Some bullshit to it though.
Because
but I don't feel like I feel indifferent about like that though. Like that y'all from the east side. Like I kind of understand they point of it. Like I know when we hear east side, like we East St. Louis and shit, but if they say like y'all from the east side, like we are from the east side of St. Louis,
the east side of the river.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't really feel no way.
It's just the way. It's who say it and how they say it. You know, you can read like vibes and body language and stuff.
And
like
I was
that.
gonna say,
so I can tell when somebody like, "Oh, are you from the east side?" And they just saying it. You not from this side. You're from that side, or like, "Oh, you from the east side."
And look,
all right, now
that's what I was just finna say. It was one time it was said like that, and I had to clear it up because I'm like, these niggas might have some smoke with somebody from over there, and it's like I ain't from that east side. I'm from Alton. You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember.
So you got to sometimes you got to clear that up.
Man, I can't remember dude's name. He from like East St. Louis, and he be doing social media, and he be specifying the difference between East St. Louis and St. Louis.
Lil Greg,
yeah. I rewatch his content. It'd be funny. Shout out to.
But that shit is he be spot on though.
Yeah,
like,
that shit.
It's a total difference though.
Shout out to him. Like I be peeping his content. It'd be funny. But no, that's just something I just wanted to say. We ain't have to talk about it that long. But shout out to 314 Day. We gotta do it big on 618 Day.
That's my birthday too.
All right. So I wish KD was here. Social media
was from a federal prison.
Oh, shit. Social media been doing been going crazy. You know, you got different things, but even our live show, we had the discussion King of R&B. So being the King of R&B is we had a debate on who the King of R&B was between Usher and R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. And Chris Brown had the little residual challenge. All the R&B singers were singing a song. And y'all boy Kels, he dropped one from jail. Y'all heard it?
Let's hear it.
I'll play it.
This call is from a federal prison. This call is from
Robert Kelly.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go.
First, I wanna thank my fans for being a realist. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind.
I'm still not sure this is real, fam. How you got background vocals? Like
He got a whole studio.
He got
over
double
there.
up vocals and shit.
He got a whole studio.
No,
over
he
there.
don't.
But
Cause this shit don't sound
probably,
like
his people's probably added that in or something.
All right.
Where's my money at? Tell
Straight
me
up. It ain't funny. I feel it, but
Residuals. Fuck my residuals.
That's supposed to be mine. Who gave you 34 years?
He have his business in order.
Millions of dollars. Who put the R in the
Somebody get the
R?
residuals.
Killing me and myself, making me holler, damn it.
What'd he say?
Tell me who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of my residuals?
So Kel said, "Who getting all his money in?"
His residuals.
Just
His
imagine
residuals would be crazy if he had his business in order.
Ooh, man.
He is getting a lot of residuals. It's real. It's going to the victims.
It's getting garnished.
Yeah, it's going to the victims.
Imagine the niggas that was like at the other phone listening to him.
They
Sing
probably
this
turned like, "Damn, Kel's going crazy."
Killed that shit.
But
He
he
gonna get out and be like-
all the time though.
But I'm saying them niggas is in there. Some of them might get out. They gonna start a pile like, yeah, I heard all that shit before it came out.
Hearing that, man, it's damn shame that nigga gotta be a weirdo, man.
Got a long time ago too.
Why he have to? If he just wouldn't, he ain't want to be a nasty nigga, dog. He wouldn't even be in there. I don't.
Trump might pardon him.
Hell no.
Nah, I ain't getting no.
Might.
Yeah, man. Disgusting. So, I don't understand why he don't write songs for people.
They probably don't want to work with him.
No, people fuck with him. I don't like.
Who said that he don't though?
I don't think. I mean,
You don't think so?
I don't hear nothing out here sound Kels's. He had kind of a nice, like, specific little sound and shit.
Yeah.
They
probably just don't just
like
based on-
Avant or something like that. They need to hit that nigga up.
I finna say they probably don't just based on, how people thinking about how social media is and stuff like that. If they was to see his name in the writing credits,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think people really give a fuck. Like,
I'm not saying that they do. I'm saying from the artist perspective, they may be thinking that way though.
Yeah,
or
that's
their
what-
PR team might be like,
I don't think people really give a fuck about like what R. Kelly accused of and none of that shit. Like, People.
I think they give a fuck less and less because the shit's been a while. It's kind of like nobody really even talk about the shit no more.
We live in that day and age though. Shit is irrelevant. Shit is not irrelevant. Shit is relevant for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2-3 months go by, we on to the next.
This shit is years in though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Let me know if y'all fuck with it. But
he looking bad in there too, man. When that picture came out, I ain't think that was him.
Hey,
he looking like 75 years old, man.
Kanye said free.
Kanye said a lot of shit. Fucking weirdo.
So, what R. Kelly need to do, he need to go holler at Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez got a whole studio in that motherfucker. He got his engineer doing his vocals. Tory Lanez dropped the album.
I thought they had stopped him from doing that shit.
They say he just on the phone doing that shit.
They getting out this year.
That too.
They say he on the phone doing that shit though.
Man.
He dropped an album all from jail called Peterson.
Tory Lanez still got a sack too though. That make a difference.
Tory Lanez, nah, from him he don't. He said all his money was tied up. He said the only person that helped him pay his lawyer fees was Chris Brown and stuff. So that's the reason why he in this situation in, because his money wasn't, you know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, okay.
So, but he dropped the whole album from jail, and it sounds good, but it's another situation. This is like, niggas is stupid, like, cause dude is hella talented. It's just make bad decisions, man. But whoever doing his shit don't sound like he in jail. He got the best jail album ever. Like just hearing it, cause like shout out to Max B. Shine dropped the album. He was in jail and stuff like that. We done heard niggas try to get their shit off in jail. That shit sound good though. He got R&B songs. I know that shit probably feel weird though. Him singing all them R&B songs. Like
I wasn't gonna say that. I was trying to think like, it gotta even be hard to even think of them type of lyrics. And you would have gone with.
No, it don't.
I'm just a creative though. Like you ain't got no inspiration.
Yes, you do. You missing them. You missing the bitches in there. Yeah. He shot out Iggy Azalea like 30 times. He missing that white ass.
Iggy thick as shit though.
But he missing that in there. He shot her out like 4 or 5 times on the album. Iggy blocked me and unblocked me, baby, and shit. He trying to get that back.
And she blocked him. He in jail. Yeah, you fucked up.
Nah, that shit's crazy, man. I don't know.
Tory gonna get out though. Free my nigga Tory.
It's just about a matter of time. He definitely getting out, but
I know how I feel.
He said he's getting out this year. That's what he said.
Niggas from jail say they getting out. Every time you talk to a nigga in jail, I'm about to get out.
Remember,
that shit bothers me.
Remember Wallow said he told his granny that all the time. I'm about to get out, granny.
That shit bothers me. Like nigga be having like 40 years. We talking about be home soon.
Wishful thinking.
Not for real though, gang.
You gotta think like that though. You can't give up hope.
You should be truthful to yourself.
No, because it's always. What if they ain't do the shit? They got a bad. You know what I'm saying?
What if you did though?
I'm still like hopeful, nigga. I'm gonna get this appeal and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never about to say I'm about to just.
Even if you feel that way, I like
a 40 piece. Not no little 3 to 5. A 3 to 5. I'm sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit together. Yeah. If I got like a dub, nigga, every day of my sitting, I'm trying to get out this motherfucker.
I feel what you saying though, because it's like you still gotta keep it real with yourself. I don't want to think I'm getting out tomorrow. And that's like think you about to get paid. And you like, damn, I ain't get paid. Or thinking you think it's Friday, but it's like Wednesday. I don't want to think that. Yeah. I would rather it be Friday and me think it's Wednesday.
Like you killed 2 people. They caught you with the gun. Your fingerprints match. You ain't getting out though, gang. And you talking about
you about to do all that shit.
You about to do the whole thing.
Evidence ain't right. Crooked cop.
So shit like that.
Might have been a crooked cop. They got to throw all that shit out.
Yeah, I hope that.
All that. It could be crazy. It'd be crazy stuff people be coming home.
Jonathan just got out.
What I'm saying, still tall, still on that. Shout out to Jay Pistol.
Jay Pistol.
You never know, man. It was looking bad for Jonathan, though. Like, bad. You know what I'm saying?
We wrote him off.
Yeah, look at him.
But he ain't say be home soon either.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I ain't hear him say
he ain't do it. I'll be home soon. Like I said, we've been off for a while, so get our NBA takes off. We'll start this off with I think last time we was here, we was talking about, we had many discussions about Bronny James, everything like that. So at a Lakers game, y'all know y'all all seen that
Lakers, New York.
LeBron, after the first quarter, walked over to Stephen A. Smith and had a little something to say to him. You know, got his rocks off on Stephen A. Smith, and it's been a little back and forth. How y'all feel about LeBron James approaching Stephen A. Smith about his criticism of him and Bronny?
So I thought about it. I had two different thoughts. My first thought was, I was like, obviously everybody know I'm a diehard LeBron fan. I was kind of like, I don't feel like he should have did that, because at the end of the day, Bronny is a professional basketball player. Stephen A. has a job to do. You know what I mean? Bronny gets publicity for reasons we already know why. And then I thought it from the other angle too, like on some devil's advocate shit, like I feel like LeBron just approached him as a father, and I think the words that Stephen A. used in that main kind of segment he had about Bronny was, he said out his mouth, "LeBron, I'm coming to you as a father," and I felt like that was the point that kind of triggered LeBron. It's like, because you coming at me as a parent now. You know what I'm saying? When you use the word, you saying, I'm coming to you as a father. So now it's kind of like, we ain't even just talking about sports no more. You talking about me as a man and what I'm doing with my son. So I kind of felt like, not to say that he was all the way in the right, because I feel like with Bronny being adult now and he's in the pro sports, like criticism gonna come with it. But I see it from the other angle too. So I'm really in the middle, to be honest. But then was my two sides of what I was looking at.
I think he don't respect him.
Yeah.
I think he don't respect Stephen A. Because it's like, so Stephen A. tried to, and like the thing about, like, remember, Skip don't like Brian. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can, you know what I'm saying? If it's like, hey, so like motherfucker like Joe Jack, like, damn, Joe Jack had a bad game or he didn't do so good or whatever, or Joe Jack is trash, like he trash as fuck, like get this motherfucker off the court, like, and then Juice have a bad game, like, Juice had an off night, we expect him to shoot better next game type shit. You putting too much sauce on me. Yeah. I understand, like I am like the face of the league basically, but he just don't respect him. Like he went to check him. Yeah. Point blank period. Like he said, he could have, if he would have respected him,
it'd have been a different approach.
He wouldn't have approached it. They would have been talked about it. Yeah. He wouldn't have waited to in LA on court side
during the game.
He wanted to check him because he don't respect. He wanted to treat him. And I'm not saying he wrong for that.
Right.
But that's really what it is. Now, if it was like somebody else, like he fuck around with a, hey, Rich, get him on the phone. Somebody get him on the phone, or give me, when he in town, like tell him to pull up on me and we have a conversation. Or, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me holler at you after the game type shit. He don't respect. He tried to treat him.
I feel like I disagree. I feel like he do respect Stephen A. Smith, and that's why he got that mad. Because I feel like a person like Skip Bayless,
he wouldn't even say
he don't respect him. He would never even speak to that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just would let that shit go. I feel like he do have respect for Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is the LeBron James of,
or maybe he do got
respect,
and he just wanted to check him.
Because I feel like he really took it personal when he said he wasn't talking about Bronny being trash. He wasn't talking about him not playing. He said he told LeBron, like, as a father,
why you put your son in that position?
You putting him, like, you know what I'm saying? He
almost in harm's way.
You talking to him like
he
being a bad parent. I think
that was
you criticizing my parenting.
Yeah, that's what bothered LeBron. I feel like that's why he approached it like that.
And I'm even if say for instance Bronny has progressed a lot, but say for instance he did put him in there and he kind of didn't pan out or whatever, like that might be one of the only mistakes LeBron made as a father. He got, you know what I'm saying? Like he's doing pretty good, it's just from an outside looking in on his parenting.
Yeah, I just feel like it's shit. the whole from day one, I feel different than I think a lot of people do about the whole Bronny situation. But you talking like Tyrese Maxey fucked him up, and you acting like it's the end of the world. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you acting like Bronny is just about to be like, bro, he a rookie. He played an NBA All-Star and he played bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really, that shit ain't.
And that's happened to a lot of.
Yeah, like
most
shit ain't
people.
that big of a deal. Like, I feel like all this shit was overblown. Bronny is over exceeding like what a 55th pick does. Like, he averaging 20 plus in the G League, like shooting great and all that shit. Like, the reason why he even played in that game because he had like 2 back-to-back 30-point games in the G League, and then they was like, shit, we might need a spark. Let's see if Bronny can play. And they played him against Philly. Like, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this shit ain't paying out, but it's like, all right, get his bumps and bruises. Like, I just feel like they be overblowing this shit. But
And that's what I was saying.
I'm happy. I like to see LeBron. LeBron always try to be always so clean cut and shit. I like. It's
sometimes
good.
you gotta
It's
check.
good to see. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta check a motherfucker.
I feel like he been, not that there's nothing wrong with being humble, but he been too humble for too long. So I kind of like the fact that he's starting to.
Sometimes motherfucker need a little straightening.
He's starting to pop
Ain't nothing
his
but a little
shit
bit
now.
straight.
Ain't no little straightening. That's it.
But it's just we seeing a dynamic just with the whole situation from day one that we've never seen before in that light. Because this is like, bro, Bronny get talked about more than any, like, we don't even know what are the number 1 and number 2 pick doing.
That's what comes.
Nobody knows, and they're doing terrible.
But that's what comes with it. Unfortunately, that's what it comes with the territory, though.
Yeah, and I can acknowledge that for sure. But it's just like everybody got to chill, man. Like he
Ain't nobody gonna chill.
Pick, bro.
And then so I think. First of all, Stephen A. feelings was fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He was salty.
He felt some type of way, but now he using the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For clicks.
Yeah. Stephen A. is
as you should though.
Like that's what I said. Stephen A. That's what I said. LeBron respects Stephen A. enough to even.
He got to where he is by being him. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of goated in his area.
Yeah, like,
and I honestly don't personally think Stephen A. meant no harm by the shit. I just, the word, sometimes it's what you say and how you say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he meant no harm. It's just those words triggered him.
But then I watched Stephen A. on Gilbert Arenas podcast, and basically what Stephen A. was saying, at first, he was like, damn, it's messed up because LeBron, he thought LeBron was mad that he was just criticizing Bronny, and it like, you know what I'm saying? So he understood it. But when he seen LeBron talking to Richard Jefferson, and LeBron was telling Richard Jefferson, like, you talking about me as a dad, like, all right, it wasn't even about me criticizing Bronny. You didn't like me criticizing you. Yeah. So that's why Stephen A. is like going extra on it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? As he should though, make it shit. And then he punked you in front of everybody, so you might as well.
Yeah. He punked you, and he did it on purpose.
And then he was sitting there talking about like, I just signed the deal, so if I had did something, you wasn't gonna do nothing.
No, but I think Stephen A. will argue with anybody though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. LeBron, I don't think this is what I'm saying. Like, of course, LeBron would kill Stephen A. in the fight, but I think Stephen A. is aware that if he would have barked back at LeBron wouldn't have put his hands on Stephen A.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Stephen A. was scared. I really believe that he didn't want to make a scene because who he was there with and stuff like that. But he was there with my guy Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. So like,
Larry probably made a joke.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, that could be a whole episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, that's what I was looking. I was like, damn, I'm mad that show got that shit over. Like, because that would have been a whole episode. Like,
Larry would have been like,
yeah, like,
this is awkward.
Yeah, like, LeBron, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could just see a whole episode of
they in the car leaving the game. So you and LeBron aren't buds?
No, Larry fuck around would have been like, Steven, who is this guy? Like, he don't even know, who is this guy? Why is he mad at you, Steven? What'd you say? You're always saying something, Steven.
That's all I was thinking. I was like, that could have been the whole episode of Curry.
That would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been
funny. Nah, man, but shout out to the Lakers, Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying?
Look out there cooking.
We looking all right.
Got me together today too.
Oh, he cooked.
So we'll be back with our NBA takes, you know what I'm saying, another day. We just leave it at that. New music.
Let's stay on it.
Who you got?
Shout out to all them boys and girls.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They did very well the season. The season was cut short, but they balled out. They left it all on the line. Shout out to the seniors that won't be returning. Hope they got a bright future and whatever they trying to do. And shout out to the kids that's returning to the program. Hopefully they go back, watch tape. Got Stino in the coaching room, so hopefully they can kind of get them together, because I mean, us as basketball players, we've seen a lot of mistakes and stuff that they could have done, and you know what I mean. And it's just
shout out to Alton High basketball program
as a whole,
from the women team and the boys team. The women finished third in the state at the state championship tournament. They got third, so round of applause to them. Lady Redbirds. And
never been done before.
Never been done before. Y'all went down the state. Y'all did y'all thing.
For sure.
Hold y'all head held high. Shout out to the two. I think it's two seniors going Division I. One going to UIC and one going to SIUE. And then we got I think it's multiple college players on that team. They dope. And then the boys, y'all won y'all regional. Shout out to y'all. Y'all beat Edwardsville. That's what y'all supposed to do. Beat Edwardsville, send their ass home early. That's how we do. Shout out to B-Hog. No, man, but just shout out to the whole program. Shout out to Coach Dudley. Shout out to Quail, Stino, everybody, the whole coaching staff. Y'all did y'all thing.
Also, shout out to SIUE for making the round in 64.
South Illinois, Edwardsville.
That's a big deal. First time.
Made that tournament first time. Am I an alumni if I went to SIUE for like a semester?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
You kind of wrong.
You got to do at least
you got
2
a t-shirt
semesters.
Or something?
Yeah, I got gear and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to SIUE, man. Just y'all did y'all thing. March Madness coming up.
You from a lot of places now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm
You try to say you get around. I don't know how you feel about that.
Illinois, I ran up and down in 55 though. I ain't gonna lie.
You sound like an old head. We used to run that.
I used to run up and down 55. Like I'm running up and down 55. I ain't gonna lie.
Me and your daddy used to run up and down 55.
You know what I'm saying? 55 boys. Shout out to them.
55 boys.
Yeah. You say freedom.
I can't say freedom. I don't even know what they in there for. So
be home soon.
Don't take no picture with don't take no picture with Ross though.
Yeah. Be
wound out.
Nah, man, but for sure. New music. new music. Hold on, before we get to new music, it's old music making a comeback. Y'all see Young LA like back popping?
Don't I be, but yeah.
But they was playing show and they was showing different clubs like all through the city, like just playing Ain't I, like the club going crazy. Like the kids then found them, they think it's a new song damn near.
TikTok going crazy, huh?
Going crazy.
Power of social media is crazy.
I think they brought him out at Rolling Loud tonight.
And what's crazy is I don't know if everybody's seen the clip, like what they know it derived from, but they was really trying to clown him at first.
Yeah.
And then it just turned
backfired.
Yeah.
Don't be with James, man.
Now he getting the residuals.
Hopefully. He probably don't own that motherfucker.
That's the fuck.
Big Bang probably own that song.
Probably. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a post that say he ain't supposed to be getting nothing off of that.
Oh, okay.
I hope that's not true though.
He probably get some shows and shit though.
Might get a little show money.
He'll benefit one way or another as long as him and his team can
That was
capitalize.
a cut though. I ain't gonna fake it.
Ain't I? Yeah, that was a good. Shout out to Young Dro.
So if he come out with an album now, what it's gonna do?
I relax. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just saying. You know that be niggas next thing. Yeah, new music coming soon. Nah, my nigga, just ride that way. That was cool. You ain't gotta come out with nothing.
I just hope he all right. He don't look like he in the right mind frame. So I just hope he. I don't know. He look a little talking about he playing football and shit like that.
Yeah, you gonna send me that stupid ass shit talking about he play left cornerback. I'm gonna tell you as a football guru, you already ain't no good if you just play left cornerback because the best corner travel with the best player. So if you play left cornerback,
He play arena football, fam.
Yeah, I'm good, ain't I? Like,
Ain't I?
ain't I? I'm good.
I bet y'all got like before though. When I was in college, he was staying at the same hotel we was at in like Kentucky.
He probably he was that nigga back then.
It was like it was like 2010 maybe.
He fresh off of the.
We was in like.
He probably still had a couple dollars back then.
We was playing Kentucky Wesleyan. I don't even know where that. We was in the middle. It wasn't like Lexington.
Why was he there?
He doing the show. He had a show that night.
Oh yeah, he was busy. Yeah, he was all right back then.
Busy.
Because what year was that song? 07?
I don't know. First thing I said to him though, where Young Dro at? Because that's what's up. I fuck with Young Dro. Yeah, that's my nigga. I think I kind of offended him.
He don't like you. Bit. Yeah, I was gonna say he don't like.
He was like, but he was playing the game with his nigga. It was in the hotel, little Holiday Inn Express or something. He was cool as hell.
All right, now, nigga. I'm trying to give you like he was still on.
Flashy. A couple of my
Joe, this nigga, I'm trying to put it out there. He was still on at the time. Jay still talking about it was a little Holiday Inn Express. Damn, my nigga wasn't 5-star.
No. But he invited us to the show with him and everything. A couple of my homies went to the show with him. They was on stage and everything.
Why you ain't go? You were too cool. Huh?
Yeah. Man. To be honest, I was already in a little trouble and shit. That would have probably jammed me up. I probably got kicked off the team. I got caught out.
Oh, you was one of them.
That time.
You know what I'm saying? I was.
Yeah, sit your ass back in the hotel, man.
Probation, man. Could have went left. Talking music though. We've been off for a while. A long while. When we left, it was Drake and Kendrick. Drake and Kendrick, biggest rap. Woo.
Tired of that shit over. Man.
Tired of it. But I gotta speak on. We all said the same thing. Yeah, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, but Drake is still Drake. Drake gon' still be all right. We in March 2025. Drake is not Drake.
Tour.
Huh?
You tour.
No, he's not. He canceled the tour.
The whole tour?
Yeah.
Damn. Did that just happen?
He didn't even finish the tour.
I didn't see that.
He back at home. Not saying it was still sold out and stuff like that, but it's just he canceled the dates on the tour. He dropped the album. You know,
album did good though.
It did all right. It didn't
do Drake.
It didn't do Drake. Drake, he is still week by week not outselling Kendrick's 4-month-old album. Kendrick's top of everything.
So we misjudged the situation, is what you're saying.
Yeah, all of us, like me, including me. Like I didn't think that Kendrick would be the number one rapper in the world. Like I thought he would be like number one rapper for like the moment. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not Like Us is like still like the top 3 song in the country. The Luther song with him and SZA, the number 1 song in the country, like back-to-back weeks. His album was just number 1 again.
Damn.
The Playboy Cardi, I know none of us listen to Playboy Cardi, but the kids, they love Playboy Cardi. He like Kendrick Lamar like on 5 songs on Playboy Cardi album, like doing ad-libs. He got a verse on 1 song, but he like the executive producer on like Playboy Cardi album and shit. It's like he
just on one of them runs,
like
man.
It's just like a crazy run.
It's one of them runs. It's just like you can't stop it.
Should be applauded. He about to go on the stadium tour with SZA, nationwide tour overseas too.
Damn, so it's gonna be more videos of that shit.
Like that shit ain't like going nowhere, dog.
They got the challenge going on.
Like you got like
people coming out of their weddings and shit.
Yeah, like that shit ain't going nowhere. It's like it's crazy though when you really think about this shit. I just didn't think it would go like this. Kendrick got a movie coming out with the creators of South Park. Come out like
one thing I could say though, like a lot of people be missing their opportunities and capitalizing on certain shit, you know, whether it be them or their team or whatever. But Kendrick and his team, they getting everything coming to them.
And I feel like with the movie or whatever, he probably already had that in the works. He had a little cameo on
No, for sure. I mean, it's a major motion picture. I'm just saying, like, him visually, he not about to go anywhere. Like, you know, like with a movie coming out and everything like that. And
that's a whole nother press.
This tour he got coming out, like I'm trying to explain this to people. Like, he's going on a stadium tour. Like, rappers don't do stadiums. Like, Drake has never done a stadium tour. Like,
so he's doing this. He doing the Super Bowl halftime show every night.
But for an hour and a half.
I'm saying it was a stadium.
Right, you're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like a performance like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's doing some unprecedented shit. Like, just this unbelievable run.
Let him cook.
Let that boy cook, man.
Let him cook.
What if y'all was on Drake's team? What would y'all tell him to do?
Wait it out, my boy.
Sit back.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Back. Don't say shit.
Wait it out.
Don't do no more lawsuits.
Yeah, you rich as fuck. Go fucking.
That's all I think what happened. That's where Drake was going horribly wrong.
His rebuttals and his trying to,
like, bro, if you go away, people gonna miss you. Though. Like, you didn't need to drop no album, Party Next Door, and do all that shit. Like,
that should be hard for niggas to do though. That pride get in your way. You like, nah, I gotta do something. But sometimes it's best to just
not do nothing.
Damn.
And then he probably thinking like, if I don't do or say nothing, I look like a bitch or whatever.
He got fighting. But what if he lose that?
I was just about to say that probably
I don't think
wouldn't
that's
work
a
out
risk
for
he
him.
need to take.
Yeah, like,
he got a fighting.
My nigga Glass Malone, shout out to Glass Malone. He said they was asking him like, "Is Drake good in the West Coast? Like, if he come out West?" He said, "Man, nobody want to do nothing to Drake. That's Drake." Like, he said, "Well, Dot want to kick his ass, but he said besides them, though, but you know." He said, "That's it."
Yeah, I don't, just sit it out, man.
Well,
for about 2 years. Because clearly Kendrick ain't going nowhere in 2025. So, you know, year and a half next summer, pop back out or something.
Y'all think
it'll piss you off if they do the Drake and Meek?
What you mean?
The makeup.
They're gonna eventually do it.
I don't think so.
I give it.
That'll piss Sims off though.
I give it
not
2 or 3
really,
years.
because I'm still I'm a fan of them both though. Still, I've never like not like Drake.
So
like,
Juice said he thinks it's possible. Do you think it'll happen? Not no time soon.
Not no time soon, but
I say 2 or 3 years.
We've seen crazier things happen, but the thing about them, they both went so low. This the only thing about that I can't stand. They like the fans ruined this whole beef, like for me, because like it's like the Drake fans, y'all like so critical on everything Kendrick doing. They just delusional. Like fans are weird, so it's like they like, man, y'all tripping, y'all letting this dude call Drake a pedophile and all this shit, as if Drake didn't say like Kendrick's kids was like his best friend's kids and shit. Like they both went so low. I don't know how they would be like cool. You know what I'm saying? Again, yeah. And like this, like
Tom.
Like he won 5 Grammys off that song. Like Drake saying fuck everybody, fam. Like
he hurt.
Motherfuckers at the Grammys like singing that shit. Dog.
You think he ever cried?
Fuck yeah, he cried over little shit.
He got a big ass. Shit. You gotta think he probably got a shower like big as like 3 rooms.
He cried in the shower.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with him in the shower.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't cry?
Nah, I ain't gonna cry.
You don't know that though.
I might cry in the car like Red.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas think you're
your own personal time. Get a couple tears out, man.
Like,
no, I wouldn't cry about that.
Drake taking that shit too personal.
I wouldn't cry.
Nobody thinks Drake is like a pedophile and then though. No. Like it's just battle rap. You ever watch battle rap? You ever hear the fucked up shit they say? Yeah. Like it's just
bars.
That's what I'm saying about the fans. Like y'all like, man, y'all letting dude call him a pedophile shit, bro. He only
That's
said
PG-13.
that. He only said that because it's this weird shit that Drake did that people could throw that out there. Yeah. Nobody really believed that shit, and that's why it hit. Drake can't believe that shit hit. Drake told that nigga to say that on the song. Like he was like, call me a pedophile, see if that work out for Drake said that in one of them disses. And then when he did it, like you like, oh y'all, now I gotta sue y'all for no, nigga, you said do it. Like
I think it's just one of them them shock value things, man. When somebody, Drake been winning for a long time, ain't really took no L's, for real. And then when you finally take that L, and you don't think you was gonna take the L, like you don't really know how to deal with that shit sometimes. And we just seeing in real time how he dealing with it. Instead of being one of the people that just go up under a rock, he dealing with it all in real time and just doing things that we find questionable.
He thought it was gonna be a little easier, like me.
Yeah, that's what he thought. That's what
he thought.
And
it didn't go that way.
I'll beat your ass, nigga, and then it just don't go like that.
Bro, we was covering this shit while it was going on. Do y'all remember before Kendrick dropped, like, the song what Drake was saying, like, Drake was, like, daring him to drop. Like his team, they like, I bet that nigga won't drop. He too scared to drop and shit like that. Yeah. And then when Kendrick dropped, like, he just slapping the shit out you every fucking day. And now it's too much though. That's why I said when you look back on this whole battle, it is crazy because it's like Drake really thought he was gonna Mickey that nigga. Like Drake couldn't believe that niggas thought that dude could fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he did. He didn't think people was gonna like take dude serious.
Some people probably didn't think it was gonna go. A lot of people didn't think it was gonna go like that either.
I did. I can say I kind of thought Kendrick would win. I never thought it was gonna go like this.
He slept him.
Like I never thought. It's like the Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight.
Beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, like
it's about to be a good fight. That's fight of the year.
Yeah, I was going for Bud Crawford, but when Bud beat the fuck out of Spence like that, I couldn't believe that shit watching. I'm like, what the fuck?
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence ain't fought since.
He was one of my top 2 boxers.
He walked him down.
That hurt me to see that. I feel
he
bad
beat
for that
the shit out of Errol
He walked
Spence.
him down.
Beat his ass so bad, like
I'm still making excuses.
Bud Crawford fighting Canelo, and like people like you should probably pick Canelo. He's a bigger fight. Motherfucker had to show me they can whoop Bud though, fam. Like I feel like he gonna beat Canelo after seeing that shit.
Bud Crawford got shot in the head, man, and drove himself to the hospital. I ain't betting against that dude.
But shit, Errol Spence almost died.
I know, but
in the car.
Yeah, he almost died in the ring too.
Yeah. That boy's almost in a vacant somewhere.
Like on the wire.
That's bogus, man.
He got walked down.
Yeah. We bring up
Earl fucked up though. Like I think that car wreck really fucked him up.
No, I think that car wreck in that ring fucked him up.
So I don't know.
He might never fight again. You think he'll fight again? He's not gonna fight him.
That was like 2 years ago, bro. He ain't fought since.
He up.
I think he's trying to just see if he can get himself together.
He up. Though.
Remember we said sometimes you just gotta go away.
He got that big ass ranch in Texas or something.
Yeah.
Fucking Ricky Tan. Why you didn't tell me this man rolls like this? I did. No, you didn't.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, niggas don't be telling niggas sometimes, man.
Damn. Get well soon, Earl. Get well soon, Drake. Drake moved to Texas too, so maybe they chopping it up or something.
I see. See what happened when you take and then they group you together. Like now, Errol Spence and Drake hang together.
Shit.
Eat the internet.
Bro, that shit was ugly, dude. That man, Drake is like a clown now, dude. I'm telling you.
But I'm telling you, I don't fuck with nobody. Say them rappers. Most people from our culture never respected Drake in the first fucking place. Niggas acted like they did. Like nigga, you want a feature? Like it was lame ass nigga. He gonna give me a feature though. So I'm fake. Motherfuckers fake fuck with him. And the thing about it is, the boy can rap.
Yeah.
But it's just his whole persona. Nobody really respect like who he is for real. They just kind of like Kendrick said a song like Lil Baby said he lied. Like everybody let him get his shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like now that he in his business, he don't got no real friends. Like ain't nobody, don't nobody respect him for real. Like as as a rapper, like Drake nice as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't write 100% of his music, you know what I'm saying? The nigga nice. You know what I mean? But nobody really respected him in this culture.
Yeah.
Motherfucker can't honestly say I don't fuck with nobody. Say motherfuckers like they thought he was corny out the gate.
We just liked his music.
Yeah. He was cold.
Yeah,
I agree. And I
he
think
had
it's
the
one of
Wayne
them
cosign.
where it's like you can like think somebody like corny or you don't really fuck with them for real, but it's like as long as y'all don't have no differences and no issues. You just kind of be like, all right, cool, whatever.
The moment that motherfucker get out of this place,
like,
see,
lame,
I know your lame. I know you ain't talking.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Like
you
one
turn
of them.
around like, yo,
Motherfuckers be laughing. Nigga Joe in there like,
The wrong nigga laugh. I know you ain't talking, nigga.
Ain't laughing.
let him cook. Now I'm getting cooked now.
That nigga piss on you, nigga.
Yeah, some shit like that. It's one of them. Like, I think it's just like niggas low key had some shit on you, but you ain't really do nothing to make them get on your ass. And then now niggas got a reason to get on your ass. It was just one of them things. So it's probably was better off for you to never say nothing. But
Type shit.
yeah, it's just.
But I think it's turning into one of them situations where Drake really,
He's regretting it.
like, Kendrick, people don't be wanting to admit that shit, but when Kendrick was breaking that shit down about him running to Atlanta and getting with like Future Thug,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, he really was. You was around them type of niggas, and
You're
really,
a colonizer.
You really felt like you was one of them niggas.
They let you feel like that.
Yeah, but like
they let you feel like.
So
that.
it's like and he's like, bro, you not like us.
Talking that Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
Man, that's cool.
well, we
bro.
let him get his shit. Was hard. You let him get his shit off, man.
Yeah, man.
I like Drake, man. We'll get well soon, gang. We'll send him a card or something.
Speaking of people that's like, they say people cosplaying gangsters is crazy. Jello Ball at Rolling Loud, he dropped a couple unreleased songs and he up there talking about that gangster shit. We all know Jello Ball come from Chino Hills. He grew up in a gated community and suburbs of Los Angeles, sunny Los Angeles. Shout out to LeVar Ball. Made sure them boys had a nice home growing up in. And people on Jello ass because basically like, oh, he trying to be a gangster. Why is he rapping about type of stuff like that? I personally don't like when niggas is fake rapping and shit like that. But we ain't gonna sit there and act like y'all was cool with Drake rapping like that for the last 15 years.
Drake was saying he was putting hits on niggas and all
a million other people though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how many fake rappers it was in the 90s and shit like that? Like, so not gonna sit here and act like that's just the biggest problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though Jello Ball, that shit probably over with already.
He got a little sack.
He got his bag, you know what I'm saying? Finesse the game. You heard the song with Glorilla, the new shit?
I heard a snippet of it.
Didn't Wayne jump on the remix?
And Wayne jumped on the Tweaker remix. He was at Rolling Loud. He performed like 3 songs and performed that Tweaker song like 3 times.
Like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I be commenting.
I was at Walmart, I was at Schnucks the other day, and the cart boy was out there going crazy with the Tweaker.
He had headphones in, or he playing out loud?
Headphones out loud. He had the headphones on, but he
rapping though.
I'm
rapping
like, whoa,
with the cart though. Hey, with the cart though.
Nah, for real,
I
bro.
had to sit. I'm like, damn, he is turned,
Bro, I was picking up a
But
load.
like, he wanted me to see him too. He was.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. You know
I was
what I'm
picking
saying?
up a load. This was about a month ago now, and dude was on the forklift
Kicking
playing
it.
that song, kicking it. I'm talking about.
in that corner. Whoa,
Listen,
whoa.
I put the post up, but I didn't like record it and post it because I'm like,
Unprofessional.
he would have got fired the way he was whipping that forklift. I would have tell her, hey, bro, but when you grab my shit, make sure you ain't
Doing all of that extra
this
shit.
load is I'm responsible for this motherfucker. But he was swerving that motherfucker though.
He made a slap. I ain't gonna do him.
To me though, that's why I said people tired. Because to me, the song with Glorilla, I like that song. I don't really like neither one of the songs for real, but that's really cool. But
It's a decent song.
I like the song with Glorilla a little better than I like the other one. But it's like I don't think people really reacted to the other one like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh?
I think he caught a moment, you know. And like you say, he got a bag out of it. Shit, I don't never knock somebody getting no bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm already been said I don't really like the song.
On top of the fact that
I don't gotta like it for
his brothers got them M's.
Yeah.
Well, kind of family kind of straight already.
They probably was looking at you crazy, like, damn, you ain't make the league and shit. But
Yeah, now he slided and he look, I'm a rapper.
I'm a rapper.
You just went viral. Your brother told you to, you know what I'm saying, the basketball shit. Going overseas.
Yeah, shit ain't gonna work out.
Now he like, hey nigga, I'm a rapper.
Now I'm a rapper.
I be commenting on shit. I don't even be thinking people be having the same
I
person.
like commenting on shit.
But like, I don't even be thinking.
I don't be controversially commenting. I just put my opinion in there. Somebody like it or anyway.
See, that's what I'm saying. I be thinking I just be saying something like that ain't really that deep.
And it'd be offending somebody.
Motherfuckers got on, like they ain't got on my ass, but it's like a whole bunch of people laughing at what I said. A lot of people like, it's just this shit got like 1,000 comments and 100 comments because like Jello performing on Rolling Loud, and he had like a Pelly on with some jean shorts. And I was just like, I ain't never seen a nigga wear a Pelly in shorts. And like motherfuckers like, well, where you from, nigga? They're like, you know what I'm saying? Then some people like, he tweaking. That's what is it?
Did he have Tim's on with it?
I don't know.
He would have to have Tim's. I would think.
You in LA with,
I'm just visualizing.
But you in LA with a Pelly and shorts, like, bro,
hot.
what you got that Pelly on for though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, where you from, nigga? Like, we do that in New York all the time. And so I'm like, whoa, okay, well, I'm from the Midwest.
And he ain't even from New York. Yeah. Y'all riding for this nigga because he trying to dress like y'all.
But it just be funny. But I see the nigga Jello like this shit and said something like, that's what, like, salute. He's like saluting. I'm like, I really wasn't dissing you, but I really wasn't.
I wasn't complimenting you.
Like, I just thought it was a little weird. But like, I don't know. Shout out to Jello,
I used to never comment on shit, but I've been commenting on shit for like
fun.
Ever since we got into it with dude, I be just commenting on shit.
And I don't like you said. See, I kind of comment my honest opinion. It don't be intentionally controversial, but it might. You'll be surprised like how many people got a difference of opinion.
Yeah, salty.
But that's what make this whole space cool, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Talk your shit, and then like as long as you don't. I'm type of person like you. I ain't gonna spin the block and then say something contradicting ever. Like I am who I am. I'm gonna say I'm gonna stand on business.
Yeah. They need to monetize.
Some people just be talking to hear themselves talk.
They need to monetize comments. I be getting like 10K likes on comments.
I be getting likes and comment back and
I comment. I told Gilly he got more lookalikes than a mirror. That motherfucker went up.
Mm-hmm.
But so this, like you said, the space, man. Shout out to my TikTok little community, man. We in about a month and a half, we went over about 2,000 new followers and over 200 views, 10,000 likes, thousands of comments that they be cussing me out. Right now on my TikTok, if y'all ain't subscribed, go subscribe, Supreme23 on TikTok. I'm on there doing a series year by year, who's the rap MVP. I started in 1987. I'm going 2024. So I'm just naming a rapper. So like in 94, Nas was the MVP and shit like that. Man, this 1998.
It's hard.
No, like I did it. I said Hov was the MVP of 1998.
Oh, there we go.
Duh. These DMX fans, dude, they death threats, all type of shit.
That's a cult, right?
But I gave DMX 1999. They mad. They wanted that 1998,
and now
they wanted it back. They wanted it back to back.
They gonna say you only gave him 99 because they got on your ass by 98.
No, they ain't.
Even though he did, you know.
Like I'm in there. I'm in there explaining this shit because you know, like basically they were like DMX dropped the 2 albums in '98 and ooh. I'm like, damn, Jay-Z he sold the most records in '98. He became a superstar. DMX was Rookie of the Year. The next year he was MVP.
Sliding.
Ain't good enough. They say I feel like I slided. But it's dope, man. I've been doing that. I'm doing it pretty much every day. And Eminem fans is like the most annoying fans in the fucking world. Oh my God. Make me like hate Eminem. And I don't hate Eminem, but his fans
can do that.
His fans will make me like hate
him. Teams and players I don't like because of their fans.
Yeah. Cowboys.
Yeah. But man, if y'all, it's some
I don't
good
hate Cowboys. I feel bad for them.
TikTok though is strictly like music, you know, reviews, music, everything. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody. I've been getting a lot of requests. I do music reviews for like up and coming artists and stuff like that. Hit me in the DM. I give you more details on, you know, how that work.
Within reason.
You know. But shout out to Pop, MTP Pop. Reviewed his EP. Single out. You know. He got an EP out, 7 songs. Quick listen, you know. Go to my page. I gave a quick little review, but he do got a new video coming out. Good grip. You know, Lil Poppy. That's my dog.
Shout out to Pop.
So, real quick, man, I want to give a shout out. We spoke on him earlier, but shout out to Meek Mill, man. It's March. Meek Mill probably got the verse of the year. He on Friday. If y'all know Friday, I don't know what to call Friday. Is he an R&B singer? He ain't really a rapper. Singer, rapper though, but Friday dropped a new album.
R&B.
If y'all don't know who Friday is, remember the song DJ Khaled guy did? That was him on the hook. Got some great music, got a great album. But he dropped a song called Proud of Me, featuring Meek Mill.
Mill slid on that one.
Friday and Meek both has lost their father. And I'm telling you, if like you ain't got no pops or whatever like that, or this song will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like this song fucked me up, I can't lie. Dope song. I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
Fucked you up because you lost your father.
Yeah, that's why I said, you know, you ain't got no pops.
There's a difference between your pops not really being in your life than flat out like, cause my pops can come back in my life if he wanted to. Like your pops, it ain't coming back, so that hit different.
Man, shout out to Meek Mill, baby. That's a beautiful thing about hip hop, man. Just about music and music, period.
That shit make you feel.
Man, that shit give you goosebumps when you hear somebody going crazy and you know
where it's coming from.
Man, that shit just came from both of them two black men just was vulnerable on that song and speaking on their feelings, you know, like you can be tough, you can be all this, man, but man, you miss your dad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy when you really sit back and think about it
and that's the root of a lot of shit in our culture.
Yeah.
Especially back then. It's like that shit that simple thing could have put somebody in so many different places.
Man.
Like just the fact, your father being in your life, that could be the difference between you being here and not here. I'm talking about like alive and not alive, or here and not here type shit. You know what I mean?
And you know, like your shit that you realize, like I said, like I lost my father at a young age, so it's stuff that I went through, and I didn't realize it when I was going through it or when I was a kid. But I would when I was in grade school, elementary and shit, I used to get in trouble, be doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I grew out of that shit kind of young, like, but I was like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, it was time my mom really couldn't do shit with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't know what was like, damn, this nigga's tripping. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? He just be trying to do what he don't do. But Meek explaining that, like, you know what I'm saying? The principal, like, think I'm missing screws. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nigga ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't even know what you doing and shit, but
you don't know why you feel like that.
Yeah, you just,
or why you doing what you
just
doing.
mad at shit. Like, you damn near, like I had I swear to God, like growing up, shout out to my nigga Ramon and my nigga Dre. I was close with them when I was younger and shit, but we all like got kind of cool because all our dads was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas low key was like,
y'all
bonded off that shit, but was like felt some type of way about niggas that had dads though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that didn't want to be around that shit. Like, you know,
it's like you talking
lame ass nigga dad. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
That's
shit,
a real thing.
That shit like
they
for
said
real.
Like my boy, I don't know how he worded it, but my boy dad picked him up. I want you to pick me up too.
Yeah,
like,
I want
you to. I always wanted the dad with the truck and the motorcycle and the garage, and I always wanted that. Like that shit was like, that's what a man looked at like to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, shut up, nigga. You like, you ain't gonna try your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying, real close homeboy. And I think their relationship better or whatever, but he grew up with his mom and dad in the house, and he don't really fuck with his daddy for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really like that. We had a conversation about it a couple of times, and I can't tell him how to feel or whatever, but you had a present dad, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that was rare. You don't like this nigga? He had to do some horrible shit for you to like not like. That shit make me feel some type of way.
Yeah,
I understand it a little better, but I still don't really like it. Though.
I got a homeboy who was trying to vent to us about his pops, like him and his pops was into it, and he talked this. Let me break down the friend group of who it was. It was me, my dad, dead. It was one of my other homies. His dad grew up, wasn't there, was was on drugs and shit. My other homie, his dad was on drugs, wasn't there when they grew up. They cool with their dad though as grown men. And then you got my homeboy who like, he just upset with his dad over
some shit that he did. Or
over just some other shit. Mm-hmm. And we sitting there looking at him like, bro, we don't understand what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that your dad here, like your dad, like y'all, you need to go break up with your dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so nah, but man, that song, I love to see this song like really go like viral and everything like that. I just want to say shout out to Meek Mill because Meek Mill is one of my favorite rappers.
He get a lot of criticism.
I swear to God, I take it kind of personally when niggas be talking about Meek.
I don't fuck with
he
that
do shit like this. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember me and Juice, we was going back and forth about Meek like last year on the pod.
Meek my boy though, but it's just
because of shit like this, because I feel like Meek Mill is such like a real person, that celebrity shit, he has trouble with dealing with that celebrity shit. So he say weird shit. He do what people could come off weird because I don't think he being fake. Mm-hmm. Like how other niggas, they thinking about everything they writing, they typing on Twitter, they thinking about everything.
Or your team is telling you what to post and what not. Or posting it for you. Yeah. He posting that shit himself.
He's saying
as he feeling this shit.
As he's saying it, like, so people
some of the shit do come off as weird.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
But what I'm saying is I feel like they be just putting so much weird shit on him. And like that shit, bro, that shit ain't valid. Like even when this shit, that's him being such a real nigga though, like that's why that Drake shit couldn't kill him. Like that's why, like even with this, like it's showing like nigga that Puff, that Diddy shit, like can't none of that shit really.
That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, like that's why
it didn't rub me the wrong. That shit pissed me off.
Like
he in there getting clapped by. Come on, dog.
Like I really fuck with
like
Meek.
For that shit pissed me off when my mama.
Yeah, I swear to God, I really fuck with Meek Mill. And I feel like Meek should be respected, like as a real like legend in the game, because when the game went to all fucking drug addicts and emotional ass rappers and shit like that, he was like
he stayed the course.
He was the last street rapper that could really rap. To this day, like it ain't really street niggas that can like really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like the Locks and Jada, like. Niggas from like Cameron, he from the streets, and he can really rap, say some shit that's gonna fuck your head up, got metaphors, all this shit, and he a street nigga. Like nigga, that's like not even a thing no more. All niggas do is pop shit, or niggas just talk about killing each other, drilling and shit like that. He was the last of that breed, and I always felt like Meek should been respected for that. And people be trying to come at him, man, but Meek is that nigga, dog. Like
Meek that for sure.
Salute to Friday, Meek Mill. Salute to $1 million worth of game.
Dream Chasers to the all of that shit.
Salute to Wallow and Gilly. They always doing their thing. They had Friday on there and they got, you know what I'm saying, they did what they do. Shout out to $1 million worth of game too, man. So I had the last discussion was the top 5 most underrated rappers of all time. Y'all want to do that real quick? Y'all got a couple? I know you got one off the top.
Oh my God, you already know I do Chicago's finest, nigga.
Twister.
Twister. Oh, Twister, nigga.
Oh,
come on,
shit.
man.
Who you got?
The most underrated rapper.
Underrated. Damn.
Chicken P?
Nah, hell no. He fell off.
Nigga ain't never owned. He already just fell off. Nigga ain't even owned.
Well, whatever step he was on, he fell off this motherfucker. He might have been on the second one. I don't know.
Underrated rappers. I'll name a couple.
Yeah, names. So I'm trying to think.
I feel like an underrated rapper, because over the years he just got so much better. Salute to Jim Jones.
Damn, you took mine. I was looking at this goddamn picture right here. I said, oh, got me one.
Salute to Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones has dropped another project, Joe Mo. A phenomenal project. It's crazy. Jim got older. He just got better at rapping. Like, he made a solid project. I feel like he underrated. I had like the top 5 worst rappers of all time. A lot of people, niggas was commenting Jim Jones. I'm like, when the last time you listened to Jim Jones, man? Yeah. Because like he ain't in that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody else?
I'm going to say I don't even know if I can put him as underrated, but he's under-respected. Which could be underrated, but I'm gonna say Bow Wow. just on my generation. Type
Bow Wow on tour right so
I know, but
right now,
but niggas still be trying to do him though.
Bow
Like I
Wow
don't
legend.
think Bow Wow get the respect he should get.
He don't.
If that's what we looking at.
He don't.
He made Bow Wow had a really good career. He made good pop music.
Bow Wow had hits.
Okay, we talk so and there's so many different styles of rap. So we just got done talking about fucking Meek Mill. And then you say something about Bow Wow. And I understand it, especially from your era, because that was part of our era.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
gonna
bought
do
Bow Wow first album.
I'm not gonna do
I went to
it.
Sam Goody.
This nigga was this
album.
big coming out spitting this shit. He did some shit that a lot of niggas never did.
Shit,
But-
to this day, he's selling our arena tour right now. Boosie opens up for Bow Wow right now on the Millennium Tour.
Yeah,
Rick Ross too.
Yeah. So that's a whole nother thing there.
I say maybe I don't know who else. I don't know if people really like him like that. I like Big Sean.
Big Sean is underrated. A
I
lot
feel like
of
Big
people
Sean,
hate Big Sean too.
Big Sean, nice.
Another from that generation, Wale.
Wale super underrated. He probably would be my number one.
So we got Twista, Jim, Wale, Big Sean, Bow
Bow
Weezy.
Wow, honorable mention. He coming off the bench.
One of my favorites, kind of more underground.
I won't even say
Big Crit.
I wouldn't
Big
say
Crit,
underrated. He
for sure.
like Bow Wow just don't really get the respect that he deserves.
I feel like Bow Wow not underrated though.
he don't get it. He just don't get the respect he
Because
deserves.
when I say underrated, I mean like Bow Wow has like real like fans and
Yeah,
all
he
type
got
of shit.
fandom.
Like he was like Bow Wow is still like Bow Wow. Like niggas hate on Bow, but niggas been hating on Bow Wow from day one. Yeah, I remember like niggas never like because all the girls like Bow Wow and shit like that. So
Well, swap mine then. I'm gonna go with Big Crit. My second one.
shout out to Big Crit. So we got Big Crit, Twista,
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
Big Sean.
Big Shine, Wale.
That's solid.
It's a solid list. Shout out to
Them they'll go to the court and like, oh, we finna fuck these niggas up, and they don't
then they
go
go
that
crazy.
way. It ain't gonna go that way.
That's a crazy five.
Why Wale can't get it? Have he done a shoe collab?
I don't think so.
Since his name came up and I was just kind of
Yeah,
I was
remember
looking at
them
the shoes and
talking
shit.
about it.
I feel like
He a staple in the sneaker community,
man
for
with
sure.
foams and different little shit
That last foam release was okay, but it's still that pink foam that was for like DC.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but then was he directly involved with
I
that?
think so. But like that, but that was like such a limited release of shit. I know what you mean. Wale is a first for a lot of shit, especially the sneaker shit. Like
Or just style in general, not even just
people don't like Wale though.
Yeah, for
Because
other
of,
reasons.
this is like when people feel like Wale
He's soft.
complain. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he's
feel like he
soft.
complain about everything and shit. So like the internet just got like a little thing where like they just don't like Wale.
I fuck with
Same type of shit as Meek, kind of.
But it's just a different. It's like a different
a different group of people.
group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like nerds and shit don't like
Yeah,
Wale. You know what I'm saying? So like it fucks Wale up because it's like them the people that kind of run the internet. Like the internet, I think the internet is kind of amused by Meek Mill. It's just they just be playing with Meek. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's just one of them things. He be kind of just like walking into the door type of thing.
Shit. Like, where you go?
And that would be what I be saying. Like I be feeling what he be saying.
Cause
It
we
just be
talked
like,
earlier about
ah,
shut
damn,
up.
bro.
Sometimes you got shut
That's
up.
all. That's all I was
But
saying.
at
The
the
time we
same-
was going back and forth, that's basically what I was
And
saying.
so like what Sim's saying, basically like instead of him, that's why I really be careful about what I say. When I get mad, like I don't say nothing because it's gonna be some stupid shit. And I've learned to control that over the years. So like if I was a rapper and then like instead of me being like, boom, I'm finna put this shit out, like I'm gonna sit back and think about it and write it out and I'm gonna prepare it properly. Yeah. So my delivery be dope, you know what I'm saying? Because if your delivery ain't tight, the message get clouded. Yeah. And I feel like he you know what I'm saying? How people just tweet.
Yeah,
tweet
boom.
it out. It's just like Elon. He tweet like Elon Musk type shit. He just tweet shit out.
yeah.
I would just rather him make a song.
And it
Just go
would
put that
probably
shit in
come
a
out
song.
a lot better
Yeah.
in the song because it would be thought out. Shout out to Meek.
Shout out to Meek Mill, man. That was my nigga, man.
Well, he need to drop a project though, man. I'm tired of the features. I mean, I love the features and shit, but I need like 12 tracks, man.
Yeah. I think he about to drop.
I need like 12 to 15.
Who y'all look before we get about it? Who y'all looking forward to this drop an album? I'm waiting on J. Cole. He been promoting this fall off for 3 years now. About time for him to drop.
Yeah, he did that.
I'd like to hear something from Meek.
Meek.
Say Meek. Lil Baby said he got another one coming. I'm ready for that. Just leave it at that. You ain't gotta.
You read his face?
Just dropped out.
Leave it at that.
That's
Wham.
Wham is
Still on top of the charts.
What about Thugger?
yeah.
We need something for Thugger?
Yeah, I want to hear Thug. Cause I like Thug on
Lucci.
I like Thug on Baby album.
Lucci.
I want to hear Lucci for sure. I like Thug and Lucci, but I'm more of a Lucci fan.
But I like the Thug verse off of Baby's album. I want to hear Thug.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's all kind of in the same conversation. I want to hear Gunna again.
But you see, on Playboy Cardi's album,
I ain't listen to that.
No, but only songs I listen to like it's a song with Future, it's a song with Thug, and then Kendrick on it. So I listen to that shit. I can't listen to it. But the song with Thug is Thug, Ty Dolla $ign, and Playboy Cardi. The song kind of dope. But even when you hear Ty Dolla $ign, how he kind of rapping, he got like a little Gunna flow. They said it was Gunna on the song at first, and when Thug got on it, he made Gunna get off the song.
Oh shit!
And since Thug been home,
ain't been
that Gunna shit is about over with.
Shelved him.
You think it's over for Gunna?
He in the gym working out.
No,
He working out. All I see is videos of him running and getting in shape and shit.
He's still wise. He
He put him on the shelf.
sit over here, my boy. My turn right now. You know what I'm saying? 6 man.
I need to.
I want to hear Millie's too.
Millie's, who was that? Oh, the white boy.
Yeah.
Boston.
He actually just he dropping in maybe April. I pre-saved it, but
it's some good music been dropped this year though. I'm happy with hip hop this year so far. Westside Gunn dropped. Dave East and Ransom dropped an album. You say Mills about to drop. Like I'm saying, underground rap doing their thing. You know, they say Future about to drop, so it should be a good year for music, man.
I need some old Weekend.
Weekend just dropped though. Weekend album is good. You ain't listen to Weekend album? Oh, Weekend, his new album is pretty good.
I ain't check it out.
It's
you say you want old Weekend.
I want old Weekend.
You'll never get that again. He ain't singing like that no more, bro. He was snorting coke off of
niggas ain't in that point life.
That trilogy was crazy.
Yeah, like he too big now. He probably never get that. But his latest album is good though. You'll like that shit. Nigga redid Thriller, kinda. I ain't think nobody. I don't like when people be doing.
Remember he redid Dirty Diana?
Yeah, that shit was trash.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
I didn't like it.
You ain't like it? Man, that nigga sounds just like Michael Jackson.
No, he don't.
That shit was hard. Pause.
No, but he didn't redo it in that sense. Like he didn't sing "This Is Thriller." It's just the beat. He like kind of the beat is with Thriller. Like you can hear Thriller. I don't really like when niggas be trying to do mic shit, but Weekend did. That shit
you really shouldn't touch shit like that. But if you do it,
like it's hard. You got
best.
Yeah,
try to do his best. Tread lightly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like no, but Weekend, you know, the Dirty Diana. I never was a fan of that. I almost didn't listen to Weekend, like because motherfuckers. That's how they tried to introduce the Weekend to me. Hey, this nigga did Dirty Diana. Check this out. I damn
that shit was
like,
cold. I don't care.
The fuck is this shit? But then when that got to press and play on that shit.
What about you being a fan of Nipsey? Is you a fan of some unreleased music coming out? You want to hear it, or do you feel like it'll be? I'd be scared that it's gonna be like that Pac shit, the way they threw that shit together after he passed away.
Shout out to Nipsey, the whole marathon. They got the marathon burger. They doing their thing.
Black
Sam.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Nipsey's estate, how they handle Nipsey.
I think it's different.
They doing it differently. Like they gonna handle it right. That's you haven't seen no music be put out. The music they say they putting out from Nipsey, Bino is a collaborator. Him and Bino got a couple mixtapes already together. Bino is a singer, so the music they got put out is music that Nipsey and Bino did together.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that because it ain't gonna be no
scraps,
just a whole bunch, just verses that they put
together.
No, this is a project that they already was gonna do, and they changing the beats and shit like that. So I'm looking forward to that. But me being a Nipsey fan, I love hearing them Nipsey verses that was coming out on people's shit. But he did all of them.
He actually did.
You know what I'm saying? The shit he had with the Game after he passed. The shit with Big Sean. Yeah. He had a couple verses and stuff, man. R.I.P. to Nip, dog. That shit.
Marathon continues though.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or something, but I be getting like emotional over shit, dog. I can't listen to Nipsey like that. I swear to God, that shit put me like in a sad, not a bad mood, but like make me a little sad though. I swear to God, that shit. I be like, I listen to Victory Lap. I still listen to it, but I used to listen to Nipsey like a lot. Mm-hmm. When I listen to Nipsey, I get like in like it just be like a black cloud. Like it put me in like a fucked up mood.
I never felt like that until Kobe. I can't watch a Kobe interview. I swear to God,
Kobe too. That shit.
I can't watch. I can watch highlights all day, fucking niggas up. I cannot watch a Kobe interview, or I can't hear him talk. Like it'd be like a clip where you have like different quotes or whatever. He'd be talking or whatever. Like I scroll past it quick. Like I can't hear him talk.
But he got a documentary like a 4-part documentary on Kobe coming out.
Yeah, I had to wait till I'm in the right space.
That's what I said. I know that shit gonna be. No, it's gonna be good, but that shit also.
That shit probably gonna hit me. Pause.
I swear to God, but like the same, like you said that shit about Kobe. But it wasn't like that. Just kind of over the past like year and a half years. So like whenever I be listening to Nipsey, like I turn that shit on. I used to just let like Victory Lap like play through. Kind of like turn that shit off. Like you know what I'm saying when the real songs come on and shit, it's like I can't really listen to that shit. Like it just put me in like a somber mood, man. It's been times where I'm like fuck with like I might watch like a Tupac documentary or some shit. Like I be thinking about them, man. Them people that be important. Like, man, them motherfuckers killed the nigga. Like that shit just fucked up, man. But great coming back episode, man. Feel like.
Held it down to like some 3-on-3, like we can
big three,
the big
like we started the league
type shit.
So stay tuned, man. Big announcement coming soon. Reason to Doubt weekend will be the biggest Reason to Doubt weekend ever. I promise you that. Working on a few minor details, but hopefully next episode we'll make that announcement. Stay tuned.
Other stuff coming too. We back. Black Effect Podcast Festival.
April.
We back like we never left.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know, get y'all tickets to that, man. We'll be in the A.
We coming deep.
Representing.
Be in the A in the April. Black Effect Podcast Festival.
You ain't even talk about your peoples, man. What happened in Fly Eagles? Fly. We ain't been on
talk
here.
about that.
Oh yeah, man.
We ain't even. Oh, we ain't got to talk about that. My bad.
Shout out to the
Just
Eagles.
because I seen it over.
I ain't been back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Eagles winning that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, greatest running back of all time.
I would think about it.
Saquon Barkley, greatest running back of all time. Better than Barry Sanders, all them niggas. Eagles, we going back to back. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later. It ain't nothing. I told y'all we was
Y'all
gonna
pack Mahomes up?
We still smoking that Mahomes pack. Still smoking on that. You know what I'm saying? And his drunk ass daddy.
Got more rings than the whole team.
Yeah, fuck him. I don't know, man. It's been a great episode, man. Been good to get back.
Nice to get them reps. We getting in the gym.
You know what I'm saying? We got a big interview coming up too. You know, it won't be the next episode. It'll be an exclusive bonus episode, Reason to Doubt. This episode we're gonna have. Trying to get in a different bag. So y'all see. You know what I'm saying? It's top secret at the moment. But shout out to y'all got the Retro Pod dropping?
Yes, sir. Retro Pod dropping. We on probably episode 6, I want to say.
Shout out to Ty.
Yeah. Me, Ty, and B.
Ty Jamaican.
He what?
He Jamaican.
Jack of all trades.
Like nigga, you know they say Jamaicans got like 50 jobs and
Slash,
shit.
like what you talking about? Wallow slash. That's Ty slash this slash that
Slash that.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. But we've been rocking on the pod. We just did the latest drop. I think it dropped today. Actually, with our guy Retro Reggie. Mm-hmm. All things retro. It was a good episode.
R&R.
Yep. And we also got a collab coming with him on the clothing tip too.
I feel like that should have been happening.
Yeah, we've been in the talks, but just different schedules, and it was something we wanted to like get in person and really put some shit together rather than just sending shit over the phone and shit. So
we got to collab with the camp too, Retro Camp or something. Camp Retro. We got to put it together. We need a whole collab. We get that water, all of that.
Be like a fusion, Jordan.
No, just a collab,
like
Soulfly
like
or something.
B Retro Camp Self or something like that. All 3 logos like
That's nasty work.
that's nasty.
That's nasty work right there. Anyway,
like the 6 rings.
let's
Do something like that.
A Dub Zero.
No, let's head out. Gang.
A shoe, like they do them shoes and shit.
I know what you're saying. We not doing
The
that.
4, 5, and the 6.
That'd be
What?
crazy.
Oh God! I was pissed when I just seen fucking Steven Jackson talking about how he was hooping in the Spitz Ice.
Spitz Ice is tight.
And them his
Spitz
favorite.
Ice was tight.
He said them is his favorite Jordans.
Spitz
and they're
Ice.
the best hooping shoe he ever played.
They was acceptable.
That is cap.
when they dropped, they was acceptable. I'm not gonna
Terrible
lie.
hooping shoes. Spitz Ice is dope.
The Fusions was I didn't get them. I didn't get the Spitz. Those was I will say that I ain't
It
gonna
was
do them.
acceptable.
It was certain jump mans.
Dub Zeros was acceptable when they first came out.
When they first came out, they went.
The
south
second
of,
drop.
Then they went south of the
See,
border.
no, but this is the thing.
They became
though.
Mexican Mike after that.
Yeah, now they
we can have a conversation. The thing about Jordans and what people don't understand, when Jordans came out, niggas bought whatever Jordans came out. Yeah. So when the Fusions was dropping, he wasn't dropping nothing else but Fusions. He dropped it. When the Fusions was dropping, they had the packs once a month. But within weeks, there was all Fusions. So that's why niggas was rocking Fusions. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and even when the Jumpman, like when the Team Jordans first came out, like Jordan was still in the league when Team Jordans came out.
And niggas was wearing them in the league.
Niggas was getting them. No, but niggas would, you go to the store, these was the new Jordans. It wasn't like niggas was saying, oh, them ain't the real Jordan. Like, no, you went to the store, like Foot Locker had the new Jordans, but they was Jumpmans.
But you had Eddie Jones and Mike Finn.
Yeah, for sure.
Being back, they was wearing them shits.
But they're like Ron Harper, all them niggas, like, but niggas was rocking them, but it's like, nigga, like, man, them is, no, it's the first couple.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, like you had to be there.
You just gotta have, it's like a committee.
Like it's my nigga from Chicago, I can't remember his name, like you wasn't there. Nigga got every mic.
Yeah. We be sharing this shit.
Yeah, like he wasn't there.
Name?
But he be going through he from Chicago. Like I remember, like, when them shits came out, like niggas had them Jumpmans, like the first couple ones and shit.
Oh, for sure, it was different.
I had some of them. I ain't gonna,
like the 6 rings. I think I had like the first pair of 6 rings that came out.
I did too.
And then like, but the Spitz Ikes, I had like a pair of Spitz Ikes that was like exclusive, like only at Harold Printer type shit. They was like called like the King's Country or some shit like that. They was straight.
Yeah. No, you can get it. I'm not doing the Spitz Ice, but I ain't like how he was just the best.
Put the sauce on him.
Like, best hoop shoe ever.
He was hooping in them though.
Yeah, but that's why he's saying it.
It was a terrible hooper.
He was probably averaging like 18 a game that year.
He had to go see
Stack Jack. Stack Jack was averaging more than 18, my nigga.
No, I'm saying that particular.
Nah, he was averaging
what
20 something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out my nigga Stack, man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
But you know what I'm saying? First team all common sense.
I thought he had fucking Spitz Ikes on that picture. them tools.
give a shout out to Q Rich.
Shout out to Q Rich on ESPN now.
I like it. Yeah.
You on ESPN now. Yeah.
I like seeing that, man.
Just
people starting their pods and shit, and then getting other
Opportunities.
opportunities based off of what they doing with their pod. I feel like that's dope. Because at first I ain't really kind of looking at it. I ain't know how them bigger like ESPNs and all that was gonna kind of embrace the podcast and stuff.
I think at first
it's just the culture. It's just part of the culture. They embrace the culture.
I think they was hating at first,
probably,
but then it got so big like you
can't hate.
Like you see it started with like the Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Like, he was bigger than damn near ESPN by itself. So they like, man, we got to get him over here.
They didn't like that shit.
No,
and the shit he was saying and doing. And
but they had to because it was like, nigga, they're going to take over ESPN. Like, they had to pay. Then they wanted to pay. You think they wanted to pay Stephen A. $100 million?
No.
But y'all had to. Now,
You want him to go nowhere else?
Y'all got this nigga on every channel. Stephen A. He's probably still underpaid.
They go from room to room.
Yeah, like, they got this nigga on ESPN all fucking day.
Hey, they hitting you with the makeup in between.
They don't, and I bet they don't like he got his own the Stephen A. Smith show. They probably got a piece of that though. ESPN, you ain't getting all that by yourself.
I mean,
And
obviously we
his
can't
drunk,
say
his drunk ass nephew.
I fuck with that.
That's our deal.
He said, "You know that money we just got,
The money we got.
that Rich hit it. I gotta get. I want to get. I might support if he be selling them. Got a link.
I don't know. He be on Cam in them show too.
Yeah, I just want to get one to support.
Man, but let's get about it, man. We'll be back next week, man. Always remember, just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. This is the Reason to Doubt podcast. Shout out to Viola STL. Stay tuned for Viola Worldwide podcast coming soon. Shout out to my nigga Mac, Abe, Al Harrington. We up out of here, man. One.